Respect to each and every one that love life Almighty and keep His commandments. You know, the importance of obeying the Almighty is man's safety, and it's the only way to express love for yourselves. There's no other way to express love for yourself, your family, to anyone. It brings peace in communities, it brings peace in nation, it brings peace overall. It's the only way to have pure, perpetual peace because it's love for life, it's praise for life. It is it is the most treasuring, only way you could treasure yourself is to obey the Almighty, life Almighty. In my country, Jamaica, the violence is sky high. And a lot of people there are a lot of people are afraid to come or go back home to Jamaica. A lot of people are afraid to go back to Jamaica. They're afraid. Afraid. And I was saying this to my sacred father the other day. I said to him that, why we're like this is because people or children now have no fear for the Almighty and have no respect for the Almighty. No one see to obey Him. The fear that we should have spoken in their ears every day has not been spoken. The ways of the Almighty have not been taught to them. The respect for the Almighty have not been taught. So this is the consequences of not teaching respect, fear, love for the Almighty. These are the repercussions. This terribleness that we are seeing. The 19-year-olds of 16-year-olds, they are ravaging their neighborhoods. And then the politician thinks it's justified to shoot them and kill them, but they are the heads. They're the ones who are making the mistakes and teaching the children to be savages. And then the artists in Jamaica are singing these great amount of evil. Great evil. The evil is such at the high scale. I can't stand to hear it, but I look at them. I look at them to see and hear what they're doing and see the repercussion. The repercussions are going to happen. Has that been said? When you're talking to the black man, I could feel, because this is something of my work where I'm trying to get every black man to understand life, but they're very greatly stiff-necked and they're very uncircumcised hearted. They don't love. No love is in the black man. His heart is not working properly because it has to be circumcised. The foreskin of his heart has to be cut off, has to be removed. Even with my surrogate father, because life is my father, because he's the only admiration of my mind. He walks perfect, so he makes no mistakes. So he's the only one I admire. Every father here, they're not strong. They run away when things get bad. But even though the woman also, she is very unattractive at this current moment because she's greatly disobedient. She wants things her way. She want to be spoiled with evil. She's as a Lot wife who loves Sodom. She turned back to look at Sodom. That means her heart were dirty. So they want evil, but you can't give it because it's not for you to give. What happened when you're oppressed, when you have a female that doesn't see to obey? You can't beat it in her because the laws of man protects her, that she could stay in disobedience. And the words of the Almighty, they respect not. They respect not the words of the Almighty, for man have surely tampered with the words of the Almighty. The treasure, the true treasure of earth, man have tampered with it. So no, we're here and things is just horrible. Horrible, because man have not respect or seek for the Almighty, who is the true treasure to seek for, to beg every day to come back, to beg every day to show his face again. Sometimes I'm sitting down and I'm not Moses, nor I would want what calamity had reached me. But I do feel his sorrow. But there's no way that if life tells you to do something, you do it. You don't, if it tells you to talk to the rock, you talk to it. You don't strike it. To follow the Almighty is very imperative. Very imperative to follow the Almighty. No, but I could feel his frustration sometimes. Sometimes I could feel his frustration. But not to be a crier or to be weak, to not be responsible for and see my people to be strong and become strong, to lead them. But you could see that everyone has their own opinions. They say seven brothers, seven different minds. We're all life. We're all life. And there is one road and one way for life because we all bleed. We have one flesh. So there has to be one circumspect way that all do. Even if you have seven different brothers, seven different minds, we all have to agree. There's a center of agreement, and that is the words of the Almighty, life Almighty. Now, if a man disobey life, you know what comes after that. Disobedience of life, you should know the consequences of disobeying life. You see, everyone keeps calling him all these different names. They have their interpretation and said, oh, his name is God. His name is that thing. Where? But truly, his name is life. Make sure that every name you interpret him as, it's life. His name is life. Life is his name. If you could do everything you want, you can't go around that. His name is life. Life. And if you study his words, if you truly, truly, truly study his words that he have left in the first 5 books, in the first 5 books, I didn't tell you to go past the first 5 books. The first 5 books is love. The definition and the movement of it is love. Pure love. And you could see that the laws are within our flesh as well. And everything that he talks about is in us as well. So you could see that we need this law because these laws will come to our flesh and respect our flesh and embrace us. But politicians think that they can do better. And now we see chaos. So they think about to do the great reset and they will escape. So they're trying to lock us in our houses and say, hey, mandatory lockdown, and who they for us to respect? Their laws don't bring us to heaven. Their laws don't make life Almighty see to gather our souls when a man is passed on. Because all souls right now, to me, and I'm not judging anyone, I don't know their heart. I don't see their souls are here their decisions that they have made against life, or their action they have made against life. So, but in my interpretation, because this is a system built on the laws of life, and when I speak to a person, they seem as if they resent life, life Almighty. When I speak, say, hey, live by the commandments of life. They rebel, and a lot of people don't even want to hear the name of life. They have no respect. So, based on this, I feel it's more than rebelliousness, it's as if they resent the Almighty who have given them life, who have shared life with them. And with this, there shall be great repercussions. So I'm gonna end this video by saying this. I'm gonna end my video in saying, just as how man chose to have their laws, and they build their force and their army to impose their laws and nations or people to enforce their laws, say, see our way, do our way. and they invade your cities or your communities with their police officers or with their uh with their soldiers. Hear this. Life is nature, and nature has his laws. And this is his place. And no matter where you go, no matter what country you are in, no matter all this space belongs to the Almighty. He captured it. The Almighty captured all this space and put earth and put air in it so we could breathe. Respect is due to the Almighty. Respect to the Almighty is due. Greatly due. Praise is mandatory. You could say it. It should have out of our mouth every day, because no one can make the heaven. No one can make the three, or the earth,